Hi everybody, it's Sara Sayers at Kiss Creative, and tonight I just wanted to pop on and show you a little tissue box that I made for a recent event. I was team training and I made this little box, and I've made quite a few. So what I've been doing is making them up and giving them out during the recent coronavirus. So anyone that's sneezing or anyone I've been giving these to my customers. I've been giving out as I go out, and I thought it'd be quite nice to show you how I made them. So that's what I'm doing. So let's go. So I took a piece of thick Whisper White cardstock, and I have cut it at 16 centimeters by 17 centimeters. And then what I did was I took my where have I put my little there we go, little crib sheet. So then I took my this and I scored it at, on the 16 centimeter side, I scored it at 2.5 centimeters. Sorry, I scored it at 2.5 centimeters, then 7.5 centimeters, then 10 centimeters, and then 15 centimeters. Then I turned it round 90 degrees and scored at, and I did this on this side, I scored at 3.5 centimeters and 1 centimeter, and then 2.5 centimeters on the other side. So you end up with all your score lines. Then you can sit and burnish all your lines. So I just thought this was quite a nice little neat trick. I mean, I don't know what it's like where you are, but we've been struggling with finding tissues and toilet paper and all things in our shops because of the dreadful coronavirus. But I just thought this was quite a nice trick, little box. So let's get all these burnished. Then you can see that the box is starting to take shape. Right, so now you've got your box all ready and burnished, so I'll need to cut some bits away. So this bit here I'm going to have as my top. So I want to take this bit away here. So I'm creating my tab. Now this bit of the outside it's going to be showing, so I don't want that to actually be tapered in any way. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to taper the rest. Just going to cut all this bit away here because you've now made that tab. So now both ends are identical. So then I'm going to start to just take some of the excess off to make these tabs. So just cut some little nicks out. You'll see why, because it just creates too much paper and cardstock on the edges. So just a nice little V, and then one on the end. Take away some of that sticking, and then repeat on the other side. I shall put all these bits and pieces on my blog later. But as Has anyone else been having problems getting basics? So again, this one's quite straight, and then you take that off like that, and then you've got your basic shape. Okay, so then I'm going to turn this tab around to the top so I can see what I'm doing. I've taken some of the lovely paper from the Bird Blossom Bird Ballad set. So this is the paper, beautiful paper. So I decided I wanted spring to come, so I've cut some of the pretty little blossom, and I decided that was going to be my basis for today. Hi Becky, how are you, my lovely purple haired gin loving, cat loving buddy? Great to see you. So I pop on and do something creative on Sunday night, seeing as we're all sort of supposed to be staying indoors and staying away from this dreadful disease. So I thought I'd do myself a nice little I think somewhere along the line I may have just done this a little bit wrong, so I'm just going to pull this out. This is fine. So I'm going to pop all these pieces on. And then pop these bits on the end. Oops. And these on the end here. Oh, that's where I've gone wrong. Right. Okay. We've got a bit of a whoopsie going on here, but it doesn't matter. I'll show you and I'll perhaps pop back on. I don't know quite what I've done here, so I might just pop on and just change this a little bit here. It's all worked in practice. I don't know what's going on here though. I'm just gonna so, and I can score these down again. Right. Okay, bunch those down, and then hopefully that will work. I just Sunday night. What's it like? Right. Then I'm going to take my tailor tag punch. I'm going to pop it in this side here, and that's why you do put your design on the smaller side, and you can just eyeball roughly where you think it's going to go, and that's a nice little bit you can save for another day. So that's created your hole. So then you can get yourself some glue, pop some on to here, and that creates your box. Could use tape as well. I just haven't got any tear tape handy, but multi-purpose glue is just so brilliant anyway. Right, so one in the box you can just glue down, and then the other end of the box you're going to glue this little bit down into the box, so you can see straight away that you've got a nice entry point for your tissues, and you can pop this bit down, and I'm just going to give those bits a little bit more of a hold. I've no idea how Jim became hum, but I think I haven't had enough sauce. I think that's the problem. I spent all afternoon trying to work out how I could get this to work, and then I've been trying to get screen saving so I can see comments and such like, and I failed abysmally. And then this just pops into here, and you've got your box, and you can pop your tissues inside. So I'm going to get rid of that one because I messed it up. But that's your boxes. you've got that bit spare, and then these are the dimensions. So I'll pop that on there, and I'll pop those onto my I'll put those onto the Facebook afterwards, and I'll pop on these onto a blog probably tomorrow once I finish. So very, very simple, very, very quick, and you can get all that done and get quite a lot made very quickly. So that's me doing my very quick Facebook Live. Hope you enjoyed it. And I hope to see you again soon, because I'm going to try and do a few more of these. I've failed in the past, but I think I'm going to try and do a few more on a regular occasion, and see how often I can and do more bleepers on screen. But do have a go at these, and do you know, give them out to people. It's not great out there at the moment with all this stockpiling and all this sort of worry. So it'd be nice to give a little random act of kindness. And what nicer in this than at this point in the juncture to be giving out some tissues. Or maybe you might just get a slap in the face. Who knows? Anyway, enjoy, guys. Happy Sunday, and keep safe and keep your hands all clean, and I hope to see you soon. Okay, thank you. Bye.